Well, this wasn't on my bingo card this morning when I woke up. EB to make surprising pivot on BC real estate investors. What? They said that investors who buy, sell real estate for profit in British Columbia are actually useful to the economy and the housing sector. Who would have guessed? I mean, who really would have guessed this, considering the article does mention that he waged a 7-year war against speculators and those who flip homes to make money. It's kind of crazy to see him start to do a 180 on this conversation. Now, this part's pretty interesting. The Premier told a crowd of realtors at the BC Real Estate Association of Victoria on Tuesday. In the process, he revealed his intention to try to harness that investor spirit, which was previously viewed by the New Democrats as unfettered capitalist greed, which he wants to now tap into to boost his affordable housing goals. You can see here it's one of the things that they're looking to do to harness the investment energy in and around a time that they're looking to create housing for people. They're now finally starting to recognize the need for the small landlords that provide a service of affordable housing. The more that we support the small landlords, the more housing can be provided. Then he talks about how they're actively working on programs behind the scenes to channel people's desire to actually make money buying and selling properties into a more constructive mechanism for the government itself. There's currently a weak market in pre-sales, which developers typically use to help finance projects. I mean, we could have all seen that considering they introduced a flipping tax on people buying investment properties and then flipping them before they're developed. And then the final 180, which is really surprising, is that they've also pledged to the real estate crowd that he would help boost protections for landlords. Another sentence not typically associated with the NDP, considering after the last 7 years they've been boosting renter rights and making it harder to evict tenants. So what, now suddenly we're going to be more of a landlord-friendly province? I'm very curious to see what they're actually going to introduce, considering they've been on a 7-year war against investment in this province. But at least I feel like it's an initial step in the right direction towards getting more investors focused on creating affordable housing here in this province. Let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comments.